Okay, now so let's go on the first effect, which is called the production effect. Production effect means you're going to produce uh, your cards or whatever you want to produce. But in this case, we're going to produce cards or paper depending on the size of the case. So what I normally do is I place a deck inside of it, so that there must be a use for this one. Now because this don't have this doesn't have a lock, okay, I use a band just to keep it in place. Now if I want to use it, I'm going to remove the bands and I'm just going to remove the cards. So now I will tell them that I will magically produce cards in this box. So I'm just going to do this, and magically I produced the 4 MIB and the 4 aces. MIB means Men in Black. Okay, so this is for my routine, or I call ace transpo. Okay, so that's the production effect for the magic card box. So how do we do it? Okay, now you may use any 4 of a kind, or what I normally do is I use 8, the 4 Men in Black and the 4 aces, and I place them on the non-magnetic side, and then I place the flap, and then I'm going to place the deck with the 4 aces and the 4 Men in Black coming from here, from this deck. So when I'm ready to perform, I'm just going to show them this and this, and then I'm going to tell them, I'm going to close it, I'm going to tell them that I'm going to produce 4 of a kind. So I'm going to produce the 4 aces and the 4 black men, or Men in Black. Okay, after that you just do this and then remove it. Okay, so that's how to do the production. Okay, be careful. A while ago it did not insert itself well. So again, once you do this, you just first do it like this, then okay, you see, again it's not inserted well. Okay, so okay, so you have to do it like that. So that's the production effect for the magic card box. Now let's go to the next. Okay, so let's go to the second effect. The second effect is the vanish effect. So what you need is your card box and of course your deck of cards. So you're going to shuffle the cards. You're going to choose a card. Any card can be chosen from this pack. So as I do this, you tell me when to stop. Okay, are you ready? Okay, that's not what you've chosen. This is what you have chosen. Okay, now we're going to place this here, and then take note. If I'm going to do it like this, okay, where's your card? So your card is not here. It's here. So that's the vanishing and the appearing of the card. So what do you need to do? What do you need to prepare? You need to prepare your duplicate 7 of spades, and this one is hidden somewhere. It may be hidden in a envelope, but it must be visible within your frame. Now this one is empty, there's nothing inside, and all you have to do is to have this ready, and you need to force this card. So you need some way to force it. So what I'm going to teach you, the Balduzzi force or the cut differ force. So what you need to do first is to know how to riffle shuffle this deck. So riffle shuffle without disturbing the top card. Okay, like so. Now, okay, now after doing that, you do a false cut. How to do it? You take the top pocket and then deal down the bottom pocket. So this does not cut the deck in any manner. Okay, okay, now so cut, and then tell them to cut a little pocket, and then turn it face up, and then cut deeper, turning it another face up. So you stop on this card. Okay, so that is the card that is freely selected. Now you tell them to place it here inside, and then you tell them that the card is going to jump, and it's gone. It's not here, but it's somewhere else. Boom. Okay, so that's the vanish effect of the call box. Let's go to the next effect, which is called the transformation effect. So you will show them that this is a shuffle back. You're going to choose a card. Any card can be chosen. Tell them to stop, and they stop there. They didn't stop there, they stop there. So they have chosen the 8 of clubs. So you place the 8 of clubs there, and then with this back, do this. Something happened. Okay. So what happened? Okay, nothing happened, right? No, became green. So that's the transformation effect. Okay, what you need here is a duplicate card, okay, with a different colored back. So you place the duplicate, okay, on the non-magnetic side with the face up. Place the lid, and then place you close it, and then the duplicate, the one that you're going to force, is on top. Do the same, okay, the riffle shuffle, and then it will not be disturbed, and then do the false cut, and then do the cut deeper force, and then tell them that they have chosen this card, place it inside, and then do this, and then normally they say nothing happened, but it changed. So that's transformation or color changing routine for the magic box. Now let's go to the next effect, which is called the prediction effect. We're going to use the 2 decks routine. So tell them that this will be our selection and this one will be our prediction. So take note that all these cards, they're all different. You can shuffle them and let them choose any card. Okay, as they choose it, they just place it face down, so we do not know what that card is. So that would be our prediction. The next is we're going to close it, and then we will have our selection. Okay, so take note that all the cards are all different. Now again, you shuffle the cards. Afterwards, just tell them to stop. When they stop there, they did not stop there, but they stop here, and it's the 6 of diamonds. Now our prediction is here. Once I touch it there, it becomes the 6 of diamonds. So that's the prediction using 2 decks. So what's the preparation? So you need again the duplicate of the false card that you're going to force. So I'm using the 6 of diamonds, so I'm going to place the 6 of diamonds face down, so there will be a suspense, and then the lid, and then everything else, all the greenbacks inside the case, and the false cards must be on top. Okay, that's a duplicate false card. Okay, now you tell them that we're going to use this as our selection and this one as our prediction. Now you take out the prediction, you do your shuffle. Any shuffle can do is good. Tell them to pick one. They don't look at the face, because the face will be different. It will not be the card that the 6 of diamonds. Okay, so any card will be placed there, closed, and then tidy everything up. Okay, and then get the red deck. Okay, false card is on top. You do the riffle shuffle, and then the false cut, and then do the cut deeper force. They have stop here. Okay, so that's the 6 of diamonds. All you have to do is to flip it to activate the flap, and of course that will be the 6 of diamonds. So that's the prediction using 2 decks routine for the magic box. Let's go to the next effect, which is called the transposition effect. Now we have this deck of cards. I'm going to shuffle it. I'm going to give it a cut, and you're going to choose when stop. You stop here. Now you have the 4 of diamonds, so we place the 4 of diamonds there, and the next card will be the 7. So the 7, we're going to place the 7 here. Okay, and as we do this, okay, they change places. So that's the transposition. Okay, what do you need? You need again two dupes. 2 duplicates with the same back. So I placed one of the duplicate face up, and then the flap, cover it with the box, and then the first duplicate diamonds, 4 diamonds, the next, and the last. Okay, and the next 4 diamonds. So it's this. The 7 of spades is sandwiched between the 4 of diamonds. So what you need to do is the same. You can do this shuffle. Okay. Afterwards, you just tell them to you just do a false cut. Tell them to take a small packet and then a bigger packet, and they have stopped here. So they stop at the 4 of diamonds and the 7 of spades. You place the 4 of diamonds because the 7 of spades is already there. Okay, and then you don't do it like this. You need to exchange this one to this one. So how do you do that? I have this top change but in middle grip. So as I put my hands together, I do that. Okay, so you need to learn how to do the top change, or if you want, you can do this and then do that. Okay, that's a top change. You need the top change. You just change the top. The reason why I'm doing this one because it's dead on. It's a camera, but in once you're outside with no camera, you can just do that. Okay, so that's a top change, and then you do this, the changing effect, and then voila. So that's the transposition. Let's go to the next effect. This is called the teleportation effect. So we need a deck of cards. Then we're going to choose a card. Let's say we chose the 4 of diamonds. Now, the 4 of diamonds, take note, from here inside the box. So that's the appearing teleportation. So how do you do that? Simple. You need again the duplicate card. In this case, we are going to use the 4 of diamonds, and then place the flap. So the 4 of diamonds or the duplicate card is face up, and then the matching dupe second from the top. You need to know how to do a double lift. Okay, so as you do the 3-4-4s, you show the second card, so it's a double lift. And afterwards, you take the magic box, tap it on the top of the deck, and then show that it has teleported from your deck to the magic card box. So that's the teleportation appearing or production. Okay. So let's go to the next teleportation effect, and this is called the teleportation vanishing. Okay. So we need a deck of cards. Then okay. So you're going to choose one. Tell me when to stop. As you stop there, we're going to use the 4 of diamonds. We're going to place the 4 of diamonds there, and as you do this, it's already gone because it moved there. So that's the only 4 of diamonds in this pack. So that's the teleportation vanishing. So what do you need? Again, you need to have a duplicate card, and it should be there should be nothing here inside the flap. So what you do is you do the Cut-Nibble Force or Balduzzi Force, and then you take the top card, which is the 4 of diamonds. Take note, both of them are on top, and then place the false card inside the box. and then afterwards you do this, and then you show that the card is no longer there but teleported from the case to your deck. That's the only 4 of diamonds inside this packet. So those are the some of the variations that I made, and the restoration or the torn and restored card is so easy. I will discuss that on a separate video. Okay, so God bless. I hope you can use this for the glory of God.